Now with Views. Today's video blog post is still about Pinterest and blogging, how we can use Pinterest to give us blogging ideas. And one cool idea that is really trending right now online and is on fire is Halloween. So if you're a portrait photographer, or if you're maybe another kind of photographer, but if your target audience is moms always need help with what? Number one, what to do with their kids. Number two, crafts. Number three, event or places, ideas to go. Number four, how to decorate their home. This is all related to Halloween. So one thing is you can look at past photos if you've ever photographed costumes, or maybe you photographed your own kids, and do a blog post about that, just kind of like looking back. Here are my favorite Halloween costumes over the years. So we are optimizing for Halloween costume photos, ideas, and then you could pin that and add it to your boards. So if you go here on to see what's popular, or if I go to my home feed, I'm gonna see some ideas. Mine has a lot of wedding related things, but if you go to popular, not home feed, sorry. Here is already fall ideas. You're gonna start seeing some, and this is going to be based on your interest. So I have a lot of photography studio branding stuff, exercising stuff. But if I put here Halloween, if I start typing, the first thing is Halloween costumes. So, maybe I want to add, and now they changed this a little bit and they're showing you other things here that are popular too. Look at all these keywords here we can add. So we want DIY. We also want maybe creative. Maybe we want kids. So here it starts saying some adults. So I'm going to add kids because I don't want the adults, or I don't want. So here's like a tons of ideas. Some people will just be curator, which you'll find cool ideas on Pinterest and you blog about it. But I prefer when you actually create the content yourself. So if you have, maybe you're a crafter, maybe you're artsy, maybe you have a group of moms, maybe you can ask in a mom group what are their top 4 decorating DIY ideas and blog about them and feature them, or do a little project yourself and photograph it. So there are so many different things that you can blog within the next 2 weeks, which will help you get found, drive more traffic to you, and have more social shares. Because remember, social share is really important to Google as well. So basically what I'm doing is I'm using Pinterest as a mining field where I'm going to mine ideas. So just be careful that you don't get stuck in here, because Pinterest could suck you in just like Facebook. But I'm going to play around with my feed and with these different themes I can add here, and they're adding all these keywords here, art projects, which is part of one of the 5 themes I recommend for you, arts, decor, crafts, and things like that. So here is, I guess this is, they're paying to be advertisement. So pumpkin, I had seen something about how to decorate different pumpkins, which the kids are now. I mean, look at all these craft ideas, I'm pretty sure there'll be food. So I could add here, fall food. And now we're going to get, and then like once you look at something, you're like, oh, this reminds me of something else, which reminds me of something else. And it really will open up your creative juices. Oh, look at that. Now I want to make this. See, this is the problem with Pinterest. So, ooh, apples. Sorry. Okay, so we're talking about Halloween though. So then we're going to add Halloween foods. And actually, what if you found a recipe and you cooked it? I know, right? Nobody ever really cooks these yummy, yummy, yummy recipes. So maybe you can start doing that, and then you can post your own photos. Because what's really important about, if you want to start using Pinterest for your business or even blogging, is that Pinterest, only 20% is original content. So if you're part of that 20%, then you are gold, right? Because our goal is to blog, but then we're going to pin that blog and we want to go back to Pinterest. That's why being a curator only, I'm not a huge fan of it. But I'd rather when you do your own things, add your own twist, add your variations. Maybe there's a family recipe. Maybe you have a family Halloween tradition that you want to do. So I'll be scouting this for ideas, or I could pick a theme. Maybe today's recipe is all about ghosts. Tomorrow's recipe is all about, I don't know, what do we got here? the candy corn, which I actually dislike very much, and so forth. So what if I put here now with decor, right? So I want to add Halloween DIY decor. I want to decorate my house. I want to make it fun for the kids. So now we're going to start getting a lot of ideas. And again, this is just really to open up my appetite and what I can do. How can I decorate my home? How can I make it creepy? This looks cool. I want to use a power tool. I don't think I have a power tool. All right, I might be doing this with my kids later. But the point is that you can use this as a visual inspiration for yourself, so you can start blogging, so you can start sharing information, because moms are busy. You know, moms work from home, moms work outside of home, they're busy. So the more information that you can give them, the better. And it doesn't have to be huge blog posts. If you could do 300 words at least, that'll be good, because that'll get you some keywords in there. Then when you pin, it'll be fabulous. This looks like an adult party, black and gold. I love it. Okay. Self-control. Ooh, boo. I love this, boo. Maybe you could add your own twist. Ooh, I love this too. Okay, I gotta stop now, and you gotta get to blogging, okay? Don't get sucked in, just like I'm getting, but get to blogging. Maybe you could have a neighborhood, I don't know, photo thing going on, which will have ideas for next year. Maybe you can host something in your neighborhood and do, you know, Halloween, the best Halloween costumes, photograph them, and then save that in your archives for marketing next year. I'm just throwing ideas out there because Pinterest will allow you to do that. But then we're going to take these ideas and we're going to make blog posts with pictures for it. And then we're going to pin ourselves back. So it's a little circle. We're coming from Pinterest, we're going to blogging, we're coming back from Pinterest. But I think it's such a hot topic right now. You as a portrait photographer, especially if you photograph kids, families, newborn, maybe there's a whole newborn category just about related to Halloween. Babies that are born in October, what kind of things can they add to their newborn session? So go and get found, go and blog and be happy, make it part of your workflow, and blog with content for your audience. Thank you. I'm Fiza Reese. So I'm going to write some other blog topics below, but if you have more, or if you've done something similar to Halloween related topics in the past, or maybe you even did a Halloween portrait session in your studio, I would love for you to comment and give our readers some more ideas as well. Thanks so much. Now go get found.